is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. For Isaiah said, Lord, who hath believed our report?
Hey. I'd like to talk to us about, this is Black History Month. I'd like to talk to us about this little phrase, where do we go from here? We're living in a day of perplexity. People's minds are all disturbed, really don't know what to do. And then right along and now, there's an excitement for us. As a black race, we all hyper because we got a black president. Yes, amen. But when they get through bickering and carrying on, where do we go from here? I can remember when Christ died and they had killed him and he was crucified. And the people really thought everything was over. Amen. And the people were wondering, where do we go from here? Yes, amen. But I think a very good foundation has been laid for us. And when I think of Black History Month, I'm thinking about where are we going as a people from here? There's a crime rate on us. There's a black-on-black crime rate that's out of sight. Right on now. Let me talk about it just a little bit. I remember when we used to love each other. Amen. I remember when we thought we were somebody. When you would run around talking about you black and proud. Now I'm looking at how we just wipe each other out. Can you say amen? And think nothing about it. But I'm looking at where are we going from here? We've had throughout history black patriots that did different things. I mean, didn't get our credit then, but that was about many things that we've done. I mean, the first heart plants, first heart operations. Can you talk to me? Amen. Just think about that. Let me bring it up to the modern time. I was going to mess with George Washington Carver, but let me leave that alone. But we do have some historical things that happened in our life and look like nothing should have been accomplished by it simply because we were under such depression. But since God has brought us out, since God has pulled us over, where are we going from here? Look like we just backing up. I think it took about 42 or 43 years or maybe 41 years from Martin Luther King's speech. Can you say amen? Up until this time. From his dream up until this time. Can you say amen? But when I look at what's happening right now, where is our intelligence now? Where is our role model now? Who are we following now? To kind of help us master some of the stuff that's in our way. I need somebody to do here. There are some things that we really need to take heed to. There are some actions and some ways that we really need to change in order to accomplish what we really need to accomplish. I said it the other day and I said it again today, I never thought I would live to see a black president in America. Can you say amen? Other countries had some. But I'm talking about the most powerful state, most powerful country in the world. I never thought we'd live to see that. But we got it. And then when I look at how we acting, amen, when I look at what's going on with us, I wonder where are we going from here? What height can we reach now? Amen. We've been mayors. We've been senators. We've been congressmen. We've been legislators. Now we're president. But where are we going from here? I think a mark has to be made simply because somebody's watching us. They're looking at us. They're looking at what we're doing. They're looking at where we're going and they're saying what we're coming. Can you believe it or not? We got a new president. They're already trying to find fault with it. Can you believe without a shadow of a doubt that they really want him to fall? Heard one of the celebrities on the radio talk about they want him to fall. You know why? Because they feel we can really do nothing good. But I know that we're some good folks. I know that there's some intelligence down inside of us. But what are we going to do with it? people die, so we can have me go right, talk to me. It look like we going backwards. Look like we don't even know how to put our clothes on. Look like we don't even know how to represent ourselves. Look like we can't carry ourselves in this world. Out of all the education that you have, out of all the conquerors that's been made, look like some kind of way we got a backward thing instead of a forward thing. Amen. But I'm concerned about where we're going. What young people can we turn to now and you emanate and be like them? I think we need to come away from all the bumping and grinding. I think we need to understand that bumping and grinding is not going to get it. You got to understand what I'm trying to tell you today. I'm not knocking it like knocking it, but I'm trying to tell you we can do better. I'm trying to tell you there ought to be a better way of life for us than side bumping and grinding. Amen. Look at me. Listen at me if you will. I have nothing against athletes. But there's something we can do besides playing basketball. There's something we can do besides playing football. There's something we can do besides boxing. Amen. There's something we can do besides a sport. There's got to be some education down inside of us that we can go farther in a energy crisis like this. In a time like this. In a time like this when everything is just falling into place. When technicians is just taking over. Somebody got to stand up and say, I'm going to be a leader. All right. Amen. Amen. We're caught off in a bunch of hip-hop stuff. We're cut off in a bunch of junk. Amen. And I'm not telling you to take no peanut and make no linoleum. Right now, peanut butter is in trouble. But what I'm saying right long enough that there is something that God has given you and you, that the devil is trying to keep back. There are some great ideas that God has put inside of you.
Amen. Amen.
That really need to come forth. Need to be birthed. Need somebody to bring it out and do what thus said the Lord. And when we do that, we're going to prosper more than one way. Our country will be history. Can you say amen? Let me see the hands of you. Just a few of them. Let me see the hands of you that God has told you some things and you haven't done nothing yet. See, I'm looking at a few hands going up. No, tell me what God has given you might be the thing that changed the entire world. Amen. Because you never did bring it to birth. Because you never did make it known, manifest it. Look like we just lost. Amen, somebody. Anybody that can go through the struggle that the old saints went, the old patriots went through with all the hatred, all the bigotry. Amen. All the prejudice. And you're going to have it. But if they can go through that, somebody ought to grab hold of that and say, if they can make it, I can make it too. Amen, somebody. If I saved you, die, and they thought it was over, and then our Savior got up in 3 days, talked to me, and manifest who he was, there is something that we can bring forth in a time like this, as young men and young women, you can do that. Amen. You can do a little bit more than like I stated earlier. Hip-hop and rapping. You can do a little bit more